Alright everyone, this is Zero Budget Geek and welcome to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Alright guys, so Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice is a new game that just came out today. I think it launched like at midnight my time, Eastern Standard Time it launched, and I've been keeping my eye on this game, but I have been purposely keeping myself in the dark about it because I don't want to spoil the story. It seems like it's the story is the focus of the game. There's a lot of gameplay, there's a lot of combat and stuff like that, but I think the game is mostly focused around the story that it's trying to tell, and I believe it has a lot to do with mental illness and or people having some kind of psychosis because of a traumatic event or something like that. I really don't know, but we're going to be, you know, looking into it together and finding out what's what. So I have not played any bit of the game, so all of this is gonna be fresh, brand new. We're gonna go in blind and just see what the game has in store for us. So I'm gonna try to dim things because the game is a dark game, but I think you can see me well enough. So let's go ahead and get started with a new game. Make sure my mouse is not on the screen, and let's jump to it.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all.
Let's get ready for some intense gaming action.
Fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
I can move the camera around. Didn't even think about that.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. Go back. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her.
This is crazy.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back.
Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
We were hearing a lot of voices there.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
All right, so we're finally in control now. So very interesting. We got we're hearing all kinds of noises, and I think I actually wanna put the voices up a little bit louder. Hopefully you guys are hearing it properly. All right, so we can look around. Control this. Let's press some buttons. And we can look close. All right. Doesn't look like my other buttons do anything yet.
Use your eyes.
Use your eyes. Come closer.
She can't focus.
Why can't she focus?
Take a closer look, Senua.
Something here.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Niflheim. I know that sounds familiar, but I can't place it. I know that's sort of historical mythology or something. Historical mythology. I don't know if that's the proper term, but the game certainly looks nice. Okay, so that's one thing we know what to do right now, is we know how to zoom in on stuff. I hear voices or sounds. I hear growling. Alright, so she automatically steps over stuff, I think. Yep. Okay. That's interesting. It's getting darker in here. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to... What's that? Now, this isn't necessarily a horror game.
They're coming. They're coming now. They're coming.
What's happening?
Darkness is coming.
Oh, okay.
Yearns for life.
It's telling me I can run.
Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Just seeing if I can interact with that. Alright, let's run. It wants us to run, I guess.
Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see him?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost. Where are you?
Is somebody's head?
I hear you.
He's there. You know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're calling
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Well, if you're as confused as I am,
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead.
you know we can run now.
His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace.
She needs to lay him to rest.
He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do.
The voices are really interesting.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget.
Oh.
The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Alright. Some kind of hidden path. I didn't like the part that said that only the dead. What you said? The dead, only the dead can cross. Alright, there's something over there. I don't know if we're meant to explore this area more fully. Let's take a look at what's over here in this corner. Maybe we'll find something. There's supposed to be a hidden path, so we're probably meant to explore a little bit. I wonder if we can just climb. No, doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll go the way the game wants us to go. That's fine, we'll just do that. There's something over there. Oh, and there's some stairs. Oh, those lead up. Let's see what this thing is for. It's probably just to tell us things.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Alright. Okay, so we're piecing together the story. So someone dead, her beloved Dillion, and she wants to save him. Save his soul. But her mind is also... do we press... Okay, press A to climb. I am playing with a controller, in case anybody's wondering. And I think we're meant to just mostly ignore the voices, I guess. Those voices are probably going to be ever present, so we just got to ignore them. And we got a way to cross here.
Where you're going.
Shut up. Alright. So, kind of a tutorial going on here. There's, looks like we can get all the way up there. That looks precarious. Oh no. We're gonna have to go up there though. I'm pretty sure.
Get down. What's she waiting for?
I guess press A to get down. Yep.
So brave. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Can I? Yeah, I can't go back again. I mean, the voices are telling me... I mean, so far they haven't been necessarily wrong. Like they said, you can't go back. Well, can't go back. Oh, there's something there. Let's zoom in on that and see. That is weird. Is this the gates to hell, basically? Or the land of the dead, rather.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'm never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Drew? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool.
He's not real.
Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take a closer look to see.
I can see one.
She needs to
Hold
focus
it in your
now. She
mind's
needs to
eye.
use her eyes.
Find one like it to open the gate.
Okay. Alright, so we have this M-shaped thing. We gotta find an M somewhere. Oh, that is bizarre. Alright. I mean, do we just match it up with the one there? No, right? This is just telling us what the shape is. We gotta find a shape, that shape somewhere. Oh, I see it. Is that it right there?
It's the secret.
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Alright, turn blue.
Gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It worked.
Alright. So, a lot of this game is like a puzzle.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Climbing way up here on a rain-soaked cliffside.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Alright, let's climb up here and cross this precarious bridge. There's really no other way. Man, this game does look really great though.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip.
And I die. Okay, I screwed that up. Alright, so we gotta... Looks like we gotta balance.
You can't fall.
Now, one thing about this game is...
You will die.
I think we gotta be careful about how many times we die. So I believe... If you die too many times... The game actually deletes your save file and you have to start all over. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. What? It'd be a little easier if it would give us a little clue as to what I was pulling back, because you push forward to go. But let's see if I can figure this out. Alright, yeah. Okay, we can move side to side. Okay. The other... Alright, it's just one stick. Alright. We'll take our time with this. Alright, we gotta keep it in the center. Alright. Now that time it didn't seem all that hard.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay. We're gonna find Helia and bargain for the soul, I guess, of our departed. Are we supposed to climb down there? Probably. It doesn't look like we can go anywhere this way, but we shall check. See if there's anything. No, this does let us look out though. Oh, that's the bridge across the river. Right? Is that supposed to be the river of the dead, like the river Styx? But this is, I think this is Norse mythology, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I think it's Norse mythology. Pop down here. So again, this game is mostly story. and action I think is supposed to take a backseat. Although I think there is plenty of action. We'll just peek ahead before. Oh, what a spoiler! A Steam achievement just popped up saying the fight begins.
Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. Took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
I think I'm in control of this. Come on, get over there. Oh shit, there's a bad guy. Ah, come on, block.
Take him down! Take him down now! You ended him!
Okay. Okay, just learn calm. Okay, this is dodge. This is what I wanted. Oh. Okay. Ah. Oh. Block.
Watch out!
Alright. Ooh. Alright, alright. Come on. Come on. Oh shit, I can't. Alright. Back to my wall. Alright, I can't hit them. Alright. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Come on. Dodge. Alright, how do I hit these guys?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
We're gonna address all of this in a minute. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Yep, it deletes your save file.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Oh, alright. So there we go. So we got to get into the land of the dead, but we got to fight some gods. Now,
Why can't she open it?
I
She
think-
needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods.
Two gates.
I don't know if we died.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, is that it? So, where do we got to go? Do we choose? Is it a choice? Or maybe it only lets us do one or the other.
Zurt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
So the combat was pretty interesting. I wonder if we can. No, we can't pull out our sword now, I guess.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Let's check this out. Oh. My controller's rumbling. Is it just because of the water? It's rumbling when I'm standing a certain spot. Maybe I gotta press a button. Nothing seems to be happening. Oh, there we go.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Is that a vision of our mother? Is that what that is? Alright, let's move on. See, I mean, I'm trying not to rush through this because I think you're meant to kind of take your time and experience this game. It should be an experience. Alright. It's kind of a fork here. You can go two different ways. Hi, Aaron, when you put a little emoji face there. Alright, there's something over there. What's over here? Oh, shit. Bunch of dead bodies? Are they charred? They're charred. I think these spikes just usually mean we can't go that way. Alright, looks like there's probably only one way to go that. There's a path that goes up that way, but I want to take a look over here. I saw something. We saw a door, right? Oh, shit. Alright, come on.
Do it. You're close.
Alright. Come on.
They're overwhelming. She's going to lose.
Alright, come on.
You won.
Come on. Want some of this? Nice. Alright. No, I gotta dodge that. Alright. Oh, the combat's fun in this. It reminds me of For Honor in a way, but it's pretty hefty. Like, you know, you gotta be deliberate with your moves. All right, let's check out this here. New York.
The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Alright. There it is.
No. Follow the screams.
Follow screams. Who's messaging me? Getting all no kind of notifications there. Alright. Gotta find the N somewhere. Is it a perspective thing? I bet you it's a perspective thing. I bet you it's a perspective thing. It's probably that. Can we just run up there? Uh-huh. What's up here? Anything?
The Hellhound is sealed to the living. But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Let's see. Is it open? I guess so. We gotta push it open though. Push it. Yes? No? Okay, there we go.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
What are they talking about? Some people came to their lands? Alright. See what we shall see. I'm kind of wondering if she's dead, if she died. Already died outside the thing. Maybe that's why we walk among the dead. We have perished. What do you think, Arrowin? Imagine there's gonna be a fight here. Damn it. Come on. Not scared of you. Come on. Bring it. No, I forgot about the shit.
He's gone! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them surround you.
Alright. Bring it. Ah.
Finish this. End it now. Behind you.
Good looking out, voices. Come on.
End it now. This is nearly
Alright.
the end.
The combat is fun. I do like the combat. I know people, I don't know, I read reviews that people were saying that the combat's just like, it's just all tacked on. And it's not super deep, but it's fun.
Of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Find the fire. Alright, so that's the path to him. Find a fire. There's something up there. Oh. Oh, they're telling us focus. I want to take a quick look around first, though, before we focus. Alright. What are we supposed to focus on? What are we supposed to focus on? Maybe... Maybe we gotta just get closer. Oh, there we go. Maybe we gotta run to the gate.
give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Interesting. Few people have come into the chat. Thank you for taking a seat at the Geeks table. We're playing some Hellblade. Senua's Sacrifice.
The pyre. Cert is through there.
He's waiting for her.
That's the pyre.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth and scent. Find your own path.
This
There's
one,
always
take a
another
look.
way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
God, the voices all the time.
Never going to be that easy. He's waiting.
Hopefully I have the audio correct and you guys can hear that pretty well.
The pyre.
Try to get to the pyre. Looks like we can go down that way, but there is something here for us to check out. So we'll check this out real quick first.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
There's another yellow gate here. So either it's another puzzle or maybe a fight.
Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire
Another
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Alright. Well, there's not a lot of ways to go, so we'll just keep pushing through. I'm gonna jog through here. Oh, it's getting kind of creepy now.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Oh God. Alright, so I have a feeling all of this is gonna get very smoky and dark in a minute. And we're gonna have to figure out the way back. I think that's what's trying to tell us. We'll probably be able to drop down from there. If so, it's pretty much a straight shot that way. But it looked like there was another way to go. Let's just take a look around. Oh, there's something here.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Alright, let's run through here. Looks like... I don't know, I guess we're supposed to remember this, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that hard unless it gets convoluted up here. I'm trying to remember this, the path we're taking, in case we have to run this way.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Cert. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Alright. So, looks like we're above where we need to be. There's the sacrifice pyre. And I think what we're going to need to do is, I'll bet you as soon as we activate that, right, it's going to do like before. We're probably going to get that flaming vision. And then we got to know how to get over there. Now, I don't think... We probably can't drop down through here. No, because there's spikes. Yeah, we can't drop down through here. So what we're going to need to do is we're gonna need to remember that we're gonna probably view it there. We gotta run this way, drop down through there, and it's pretty much a straight shot that way. I think. I could be wrong because I have terrible memory. Alright. Oh, that. You see those shackles? They tie people to this chain. It's kind of guiding us there. There you go. That wasn't hard. Come on, go, go, go. Ow. Something fell and hit me. No time to look back. Just go through.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy. All of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
You're not alone. You got yourself. In more ways than one, I guess, in this game. But you can rely on yourself. Alright, so we got through here. And there is a, there's another yellow door.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Alright. Kind of the same thing each time. Now, the, who says that's alone? Well, yeah, but I mean, I think the point I was trying to say, while even though I was distracted, is that you can always rely on yourself. Now, the floor is got these red lines, and I'm wondering if that means something. I'm trying to piece together that may mean something.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, oops.
The destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Alright.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed
we know that.
someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it. But Odin
Alright. Say frog, sorry lovers, slept since 3 p.m. Gotta go to the university now. Oh, have fun at university. Alright, we gotta do this. Alright, X and R.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua,
I see the big X, come
I was a
on.
man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
I'm guessing that the R we gotta find is somewhere in here. We gotta find the R. Was that it? That was the big X. We gotta get closer. It was coming up for a minute. I can't tell what's making it come out or not, or if it's just... Maybe I'm still in the wrong place. Oh, maybe I gotta get up higher. Maybe I gotta get up higher. Can I climb up here? No. There is some stairs over here, so... Kinda makes sense that we'll just go up through here. Doesn't look like there's any kind of inventory or whatever for us to manage. Alright, let's get over here. Oh, we're getting some... Oh, they're totally giving us hints. Alright, we probably have to be over here. Where? This would probably just drop us down, so I don't want to drop down. Maybe something we're seeing from above. Oh, there it is. It was the ground itself. Alright, so that means the doors should be open now, right? It's probably gonna be a fight before we can go through. They're probably gonna throw in a fight just to mess with us. Or maybe not. One thing I'm glad so far, it doesn't look like there's an inventory system, nothing to pick up, so we're just gonna solve puzzles and fight things. And I'm okay with that. That's pretty good. This is not a very long game. I believe most reviewers were completing it in 8 to 9 hours. So I'm estimating at least a 10-hour game for me, maybe less. Oh, there's the oh, wait a minute. Alright, so we gotta do this, but we gotta figure out which way to go. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We are at a dead end, so I don't think the way to go is gonna be too hard to figure out. Alright, let's go. No, we don't go through there. Alright. It's okay, we can do this. Take your time. Don't fall. No falling. Alright. Alright, which way? Oh. Kick you back into the fire.
Use your sword. Behind you.
Ah, fuck. Come on. Alright.
It's hurt, there's blood.
Ah, fuck. Alright.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike him.
Not with that other guy.
Behind you. You can anticipate your moves.
Ah.
She finished it.
Alright. Run. Go. like the combat. I feel like a badass.
Collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to a cry!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Alright guys, that'll be it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.